For improved system performance, long-term financial returns, and less risk on your PV projects, look to the proven performance of DuPont Materials and Solutions.
Hello and welcome to this week's PV Newscast. Coming up, EPIA reports China will overtake European dominance of PV solar market. President-elect François Hollande pledges his commitment to renewables. And Suntech unveils high-performance 305-watt module in Europe. The European Photovoltaic Industry Association has reported that solar PV power uptake rose 63% to 21.9 gigawatt last year in Europe, accounting for approximately 75% of global use. However, the EPIA also says that these installation growths will be unsustainable at their current rates, largely because countries will reach a subsidy cap, where governments will have spent all their renewable finances. A decrease to anything from 21.6 to 9.4 gigawatts of new European capacity has been suggested. The association predicts the gap left by Europe's demise will be filled by emerging markets in China and India. Whilst European countries cut back solar incentive schemes and impose moratoriums, China is expected to add between 3 and 5 gigawatts this year, with new annual capacity rising to between 4.5 and 10 gigawatts in 2016. France has elected socialist François Hollande as its new president, bringing with it further concerns for the country's already flagging solar industry. Hollande has promised a 25% reduction in nuclear facilities by 2020, an investment in alternative energy generation and improvements in energy efficiency. But until the results of the parliamentary elections are announced this summer, we won't know whether his proposals will become mandate. Hollande will be inaugurated at the Élysée Palace on May the 15th, and he said he will spend this week choosing his cabinet and, most importantly, his prime minister, in time for those parliamentary elections on June 10th and 17th, hoping for a socialist majority. Suntech Power Holdings has announced it will use Solarexpo 2012 next week, taking place from the 16th to the 18th of May, as its platform to unveil its new STP module with super poly technology. With 305-watt peak nominal power and up to 15.7% efficiency, the company claims its high-performance module to be ideally suited for large-scale commercial projects, seeking low levelized costs of energy. The module achieves high efficiency with an advanced ingot casting process, which combines the benefits of monocrystalline silicon wafers and polycrystalline silicon wafers into one product. The environmentally friendly production process significantly reduces energy consumption during wafer production, results in minimal scrap, and is claimed to produce modules with a higher power output. The 72-cell 6-inch module has one of the highest fill factors in the industry. The super poly technology also achieves low oxygen content, claimed to result in stable power output and low light-induced degradation. The product line offers Suntech's 25-year power output warranty and a workmanship warranty of 10 years. Staying with new tech announcements, bSolar will be showcasing its new high-efficiency bifacial PV crystalline silicon solar cells during Intersolar Europe in Munich in June. The company's bifacial cells use the cell's backside to collect reflected and diffused sunlight and are manufactured using P-type wafers, standard equipment and production processes. According to bSolar, the new cells hold a 10 to 30% higher kilowatt-hour rate per kilowatt peak installed in standard applications and up to 50% higher in vertical installations. The company claims this is equivalent to a cell efficiency of 21 to 24% in standard applications. The cells can be used for flat rooftop and ground installations, as well as certain BIPV applications such as solar sound barriers, carports, and greenhouses. And finally, attending this year's SNEC International Solar Industry and Photovoltaic Exhibition and Conference, set to attract over 200,000 visitors, will be the team from PV Tech and Photovoltaics International. This year, we have the auspicious title of Special Media Partner for Conference and Platinum Media Sponsors with SNEC, which runs this year from May the 15th to the 18th at the Shanghai New International Expo Center. We will be hosting a networking event with the best beer in Shanghai, and we'll be running seminars providing updates of the global market, as well as how best to conduct solar business in the UK. The conference itself will present ways and means of aiding the global PV market in its goal of obtaining a rapid and steady and sustainable growth. We'll be in Hall E1, so come along and meet the Photovoltaics International team. Well, that's all for this week. Don't forget to check in again next week for your latest industry update.